You're never gonna look like a man, okay? You're never gonna look like a man. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That would really mean a lot to me. And today's video is going to be a kind of like a walkthrough and show you guys what I have in my garage gym, because I have been getting questions about my garage gym and the pros and cons of having a garage gym. I realized I've never done anything like this before. I started to build my garage gym, I say it's been about a year. Don't quote me on that. All right, you guys, let's look at her. Boom. This is her at her glory. Now it's a bit messy because I have some Christmas decor that I need to put away. I finally put some of my Christmas decor up. Don't judge me. It'd be like that, especially as a parent, you work full time. Like sometimes you just don't have time, you know what I mean? But anyway, let's get right into it. Let's start off with the squat rack. The squat rack was actually bought from Dick's Sporting Goods a few years ago. This was actually the first squat rack my husband bought for his gym. He owns a gym in Jupiter, Florida. If you guys ever in town, you need some personal training, feel free to hit him up. But this was the gym, this was his squat rack. So he ended up upgrading to another squat rack, and he just had this like piled up in a corner somewhere in the gym. So I was like, bring it home, please. So this is it in all her glory. I got the Olympic bar. I got this from Rit Fit, I believe. Yep, Rit Fit. I got all of my plates from these plates. These are all like the spec kind. I have more over here. I got these from TikTok shop actually. And then this the Bret Contreras plates. I have two of them. I bought one and then my husband bought one home because they don't really use it at the gym. So he was like, whatever, I'm just bring it. And of course I got a mirror. I have this pulley rack system where that way I could do lat pull downs and seated rows if ever needed. These are plates I think came with, I believe that came with the squat rack, but my husband was like, you can have the 25 pound pair because he already had some. And of course I have a whole bunch of cables. I have a bunch of these. Now some of these equipment came from Ross, TJ Maxx. So next I have this Bret Contreras hip thrust machine thing. This is where I do all my hip thrusts, and I bought a shorter, I think this is a 4-foot barbell, and this is what I use for my plates when I'm doing hip thrusts. It works well. I got smaller plates, so if ever I need to do elevated heel squats, goblet squats and all that stuff. I got this Ritfit leg press / hack squat. This is amazing. I absolutely love this. You could do single leg squat, leg presses, and then the hack squat, you can do front back hack squat. Absolutely love it. Don't pay attention to that. Okay, story time. Not story time, obviously, but whenever I'm doing front facing hack squats, my face is planted onto this, so that's my makeup. So yeah, and then I got the Bosu balance thing, so if ever I need it. I don't really use it as much as I should. And then I got the core sliders. So I got a back extension machine here. I feel like if you have if you got a garage gym, you definitely need this for real, because you can also do tricep dips. Then for cardio, I have this stair stepper I got from the TikTok shop. And then my husband gave me the Ski Erg, I'm not sure. But he gave me that, which is great for cardio. And then of course I have some kettlebells, I have some dumbbells, slam balls. I have all of the on it. I forget what they're called, but I use that if I need to do, I'm drawing a blank here, but I use it a lot for core workouts. Dumbbells. I have my gloves. I have these clamps whenever I'm going heavy, resistance bands. And this is my newest addition. This is the ab cruncher thing that I got from the TikTok shop. Literally, this works amazing. That is everything that I have in my garage gym. Obviously, you'll see little stuff back here. I use this if I'm doing like upper body workouts a lot or warm-ups. Then I got some step up stuff right here. The pro of having a garage is that you could turn it into whatever you want. You could turn it into a photography studio. At first, that's what I started to turn it into. But I was like, I'm not gonna have time to do all the editing or anything like that. So I was like, damn, what do I not have time for? I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to go to a gym early morning, early evening. It's either I'm dropping my daughter off to school or I'm picking her up. And by the time I'm home, I'm exhausted. So I'm like, bro, I don't feel like getting ready and then heading out the door again. So I need something to where once I put my daughter down for bedtime, it's easy for me. So this is what I built. Obviously, it's still a work in progress. There's so many things I really want to get rid of and organize in here because it's very cluttered. I want like a shoe rack. I want things to just feel in order in here. So that way when I walk in, I feel good. And I always get a really good sweat in. Now, the cons of having this is it's a good and bad thing. It's how hot it gets. So when you're working out, you're definitely gonna crack a sweat. Like, it is extremely hot in here when you're working out. You definitely gotta stay hydrated. And bugs. If you follow me on TikTok, you know I posted a video and I'm like, the thing that they don't warn you about when building a garage gym is the amount of bugs that come in here. And our problem was millipedes. So like you'll see, here's one over here. You may not be able to see it because it's dark in this corner. So here's a dead one right here. And millipedes come from the mulch, and because we're in the corner house, they put mulch on the corners of like the bushes and stuff, and it really brings them in. So it's so annoying. Oh, and another thing that makes sense for us is LED lights. I got these from Amazon, and I think I'm gonna get some more and put them right over here. So there's more lighting when working out, or like if I want to film a workout, whatnot. But yeah, this is amazing. Obviously, it's still a storage for us, but let me know down in the comments, like what are some things that I could get to like help with space. Obviously, like some of these equipment are huge, so you got to work with whatever you have. And another thing that I ended up buying that really does help us to get like bugs out if you don't feel like brooming is this. So it's very powerful, and you get to like kind of blow dry them out of the garage. So that's what I'm actually gonna do. I'm actually gonna open the garage door, and cause there was some that got in here, and when millipedes die, they literally become hollow shells and you can blow them out. So let's go ahead and do that because I am gonna start working out. I don't wanna be working out with knowing that I can see these dead ass bugs in here, you know what I mean? And a lot of spiders get in here too.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you.
That was it. I think I got everything out, but it's very windy outside, so I don't know if it was pushing things in. I really need to clear all this completely out. If this was a two-car garage, this would have been perfection. But the only thing is, if it was a two-car garage, I probably would have filled it in more, which is a good and bad thing because you need more space to put all the storage things. And then I probably would have just put a drape over it, and then I would have had enough space to do all my workout, because I feel like everything I have here is enough. The only thing I feel like I would love is a treadmill, more than likely. A treadmill would be nice. The lighting is so bad over here. So a treadmill would be awesome. I'll probably make room for it like here, so that way it's facing like the door or something. But yeah, that's the only thing I wish that I really had. Other than that, I'm very satisfied with everything I have in here. Again, I wish it was a little bit more organized, but we'll get there little by little. So many things I want to get rid of. So I'm mentally thinking about like, do I really need it? Like this printer, I don't need it. I should put it out, but it works. If somebody can really get it to work, like it works. So anyway, today is upper body day. Yes, I was supposed to work out last night. I did not. So today is upper body day. And your girl lost 5 pounds. I'm super happy about that. I think once we had stopped drinking alcohol, it's been about, I think I drank on the 1st. There's been between 13 and 14 days since I've had any type of alcoholic beverage. And on Saturday, we're going back to Cooper's Hall because we got the monthly VIP wine membership. So I think once a month is okay. I think once you completely stop it, and I know people are like, well, you're gonna plummet. No, I mean, I feel like one night won't hurt as long as I stay hydrated and I eat enough food and then don't drink the rest of the month. I think I'll be fine. I think we're fine. I think once a month is okay. Like on my birthday, what I could do is, I gotta figure it out, because if we go to Texas, then we may eat and drink. So I gotta pick and choose my battles, like what's more important, you know what I mean? That is the tour of my garage gym. Again, I'll have majority of these products linked. Let me know if I did not link anything down below, but let's get started on this workout.
I saw your face in a big crowd, and now it's all I think about.
I just got done with my warm-up activation. Now we're gonna jump right into the workout. It literally takes me between 10 and 15 minutes to do all of that. Because again, your girl in her mid-30s, we ain't got time for injuries, okay? So make sure you take your time with warming up. That's gonna save you the headache of getting anything injured.
And I'm checking the news, I'm trying everything I can to get back to you. I'm in person. I'm in person. I'm in person. I'm losing sleep, 'cause I'm obsessed. Feels like this case could be my death. I need a hint, I need a clue, 'cause all I have is you. I'm running circles and I don't have a plan. I've got a mess, I'm stuck with an impossible task. Looking through my files and I'm checking the news. I'm trying everything I can to get back to you. I'm in person. I'm in person. That's right. I'm in person.
And just like that, the workout is done. That was a really good workout. I'm so glad I did work out. Usually I work out in the evenings. I love upper body day. I love feeling strong. Again, as women, we need to be able to work on our upper body strength. I know a lot of you guys be like, oh, I don't want to look like a man. Listen, baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Come here. You're never going to look like a man, okay? You're never going to look like a man. Unless you're taking testosterones, unless you're taking steroids, all the above, honey, you're never going to look like a man, okay? Ever. You guys want feminine arms? Feminine arms need to be strong, okay? You can't be out here with flimsy arms, flimsy strength. You need to work on your upper body strength. Trust me. You do not want to get caught slipping. Look at the world we live in. Do not be oblivious with what's going on in this fucking world. Do not be oblivious to the bullshit, because you can walk to your goddamn mailbox and somebody can attack you. And you need to have some strength to beat that motherfucker off of you, okay? Growing up, the first person I ever fought was a boy. I fought multiple boys, to be quite honest with you. And I had to hold my own. And to this day, there's no one that's ever going to intimidate me unless you got a gun to my face. No one's ever going to intimidate me, and you're not going to attack me, because I'm going to make sure I hold my own no matter what. And adding on some muscle, which you're probably never going to see. When you're dropping fat, as you start to drop fat, shed fat, those muscles start to pop out, but it'll never look like a man. It'll look feminine. I'll put examples of pictures. When I put on a dress, when I put on a shirt, one of the sexiest assets on a woman, other than her legs, is going to be her shoulders and her back. Shoulders and back. When you train back, that's upper body. That's upper body. It's waist up, upper body, okay? You always want to make sure that you are strength training and doing functional movements, because again, as we get older, we are not in our 20s. And I know a lot of us don't want to let go of that, but baby, you got to get with the program. You know, I'm not trying to be your mama. I'm not trying to be whatever. I'm trying to be your internet friend to let you know nothing in this world, even if you got an extra few pounds on you, that's still not gonna. Now, granted, especially if somebody's smaller than you attack you, you got the upper hand probably. However, imagine if you pack on muscles on top of that. You shed the fat, you pack on muscles. Now you can break this motherfucking neck. I'm just saying, God forbid anything ever happens to any of us watching this video, but you need to always make sure that you have upper body strength and you're training upper body. Don't just focus on lower body. One of the things that I dislike with this fitness influencer world right now is they only show leg workouts. They never show upper body workouts. They never show any of that. And some of them be like, well, I don't have to because like when I'm doing legs, like blah, 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 blah. No, you need to. Train your biceps, train your triceps, especially if you want to do pull-ups. I know a lot of us want to get to the point where we can actually do pull-ups. What you got to do? You got to do upper body workouts. You got to do upper body workouts in order for you to do that. I'm very close. I'm at a point where I could midway pull myself up, but I'm like, oh, a couple more months and I'll be able to probably do like 3. As the end of the year, I want to be able to do at least 5 to 8. 10 is my max. 10 is like the ultimate goal. If I could do 10 pull-ups, that's the goal. That's definitely a fitness goal of mine. I'm not into the heavy lifting. I'm not into hitting PR. My main thing right now is functional movement, being able to pick up my daughter when I need to, training my back, RDLs is another good one. However, I know a lot of people on the internet like to say, you don't need to do RDLs, you don't need to do squats or whatnot. However, think about your daily routine. What's some of the things that you have trouble with? Reaching, upper body. And then when you're doing upper body, make sure you're warming up. Make sure you're doing dynamic exercises and make sure you are doing activation. You want to activate those muscles. You don't want to get to a point where something's overacting and or underacting. You don't want to get to that point. You want to be able to activate all muscles. If you're training back, you want to be able to activate your latissimus dorsi, your traps, your delts. You want to be able to activate all of it. So keep that in mind. We have too many resources for you guys to be out here not being careful with our bodies. Our body, you only get one body, child. You want to be able to take care of it. So do as you will with this information. I'm just trying to look out for some of you guys. I know a lot of people don't have that, either don't have the funds to go to a good personal trainer, one who actually does assessments with you, go through programs, and really assess to see what you need to work on before even generating a program for you. So my husband, what he likes to do is you always do a free consultation / assessment. We go through it. What's something you want to work on? Okay, cool. Take me through like the basic routine of exercise. Then this is where corrective exercise come in. This is where you start to correct what's wrong. Like let's say someone say they're doing squats and they're turning. Let's correct that. Before you even add weights, let's correct it. You know what I mean? So, or when I'm doing some sort of bench press, something hurts or whatever, let's correct that. So this is what we do first. So if something hurts, it's not supposed to hurt. You need to correct it first. And I'm always suggest to people to go to physical therapy before anything. Correct whatever issue it is and then slowly get into the program. Because I know a lot of us, you guys be wanting to lose the weight fast, but you lose weight and then now you got underacting, overacting muscles that needs to be addressed. So I know I just yapped for a good 6 minutes. I'm probably going to cut a lot of it out, but the main message is train the upper body. You're not going to get manly muscles. You're not going to be out here looking like a man unless that's what you want, unless you're a bodybuilder, a physique competitor. That's on you guys. I'm not judging. But to the women who say that they don't like to train upper body because they don't look like a man, girl, please. You know, men do men workout, women do women workout. However, I like to do bench presses because when I wear a bra, y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like that extra fat that be right there, right? What you got to do? Bench press, shoulder press, chest flies. You know what I mean? You got to do those exercises. Oh, that's men workout. No, it's not. No, it's not. But you complain when you see that fat hanging over your bra strap. Okay. All right. But anyway, I'm about to eat some food. My husband made some. I don't like to do what I eat in a day, child, because y'all all got different taste buds. So just make sure you just eat some protein. Drink my probiotic. It's like wild rice with vegetables, and so ground beef, rice, and vegetables like green beans, corn, carrots, and all that stuff. So it's a very high protein lunch, late lunch, because after I eat this, I'm gonna go pick up my daughter from school, and that'll be it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really do hope that you guys didn't get offended with what I'm saying, but sometimes you gotta be cruel for you guys to get the message, because we are too old. I don't care if you're 18, I don't care if you're 20, 25, 28, 30, 35, 40, it don't matter. You need to be prioritizing your health. You need to be taking care of your body. You're not a hermit. You're not a hermit crab. You can't just move to the next shell. No, you got to take care of what you have now, okay? Life is way too short, and I know a lot of people, life's too short, I might as well. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Take care of your body. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental. And yeah, if you guys want more videos of this where I'm doing my workouts, please let me know, and I'll go more in depth, because I know I'm only filming like one set of my workouts. So if you guys really want like a full in-depth, like no cuts, no nothing, like of course I'll cut out like my rest periods or whatever and let you guys know what the rest period is, then let me know and I'll do that. But until then, I hope you guys were inspired. I hope if you're looking into doing a garage gym, I hope I gave you guys some ideas. But anyway, again, like I said, all the links will be down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
I saw your face in a big crowd, and now it's all I think about. I've had some leads,